How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this video. In today's video, I want to go over how the sports card market is correcting itself. I have a bunch of data to show you in terms of cards that have sold for over $1 million. Plus, I want to take a look at one of the most anticipated and fan favorite products in football, and that is Prism Football. I was watching a video from Sports Card Radio, and he had a picture of cards that sold for over $1 million over the past 10 years. 10 years. And this doesn't include Pokemon, Magic, or any other TCG, so the numbers aren't really skewed as we're only looking at sports cards. But of course, there's been some Magic and Pokemon cards that have sold over $1 million, at least here in 2023. I'm not too sure about other years as well, since I wasn't well versed, as I am now at least, into Pokemon. I have the entire chart blacked out, but I want to show you 2021, as you see now that there's 40 cards in 2021 that sold for over $1 million. That was the first full year of the hobby boom from COVID-19. Let me show you 2022, 39 cards. So pretty much the same number. One off, call it the same thing once you get to that point. $39 million cards sold. Anybody want to take a guess at how many cards sold in 2023 for over $1 million? I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. Leave it in the comments below. Before you carry on, pause this video, drop those guesses in the comments below. Guess how many cards sold for over $1 million in 2023. 3 seconds, go. Survey says 9 cards in 2023 sold for over $1 million. What does that show us? That shows us that, if you look at it in a vacuum at least,
the market's crashing. Oh my god. The market's crashing. Cards aren't selling for what they once did.
Hold on. Let's look at everything else. Let's look at 2014, 15. Let's look at them all. Look at it.
First thing I do is I say, would you look at this?
No year popped over 10. 2020 was close with 9, but no year popped over 10 for $1 million cards sold. Sports cards, keep in mind. 0 in 2014, 1 in 2015, 2 in 2016, none in 2017, 1 each in 18 and 19, and then as the hobby boomed, we got 9 in 2020, 40 and 39 in 21 and 22 respectively, and then back down to earth with only 9 sales of $1 million cards in 2023. I've been preaching that the hobby is not crashing. The hobby is not dying. It is correction, and this shows you the correction. And again, this chart is from Sports Card Radio. I don't know if he made it himself or if he found it, but I will leave a link to his video that I got this picture from in the description of this video if you want to go check out his video, his thoughts, his takes. This is just another example of how the hobby is correcting, not crashing. So let's take a look at some wax. And I talked about Prism Football because that is one of the most anticipated, one of the most generally liked fan favorite products. And here's a picture of 2020 Prism Football. As you can see right now, you could go buy it for $2,200, $2,250 to be more exact. That is the current price. The class is absolutely loaded, especially with Jordan Love playing well, especially with Hurts, with Herbert, Tua playing great, and of course Joe Burrow's injured, but he has shown the ability to be a superstar. Let's jump over to 2021. A fairly good class in a vacuum. This box is half the price. This box is just over $1,000 at $1,050. You can buy it right now. So is this box well overpriced? Yes, but it is 50% off from the year before, which is really good. That's progression. Again, still expensive, but 50% off. Let's take a look at 2022. Really good class in a vacuum. And this is now under $1,000. Again, still overpriced. Me personally, I would like to see Prism Football hobby boxes be $500. For the cream of the crop in terms of affordable football hobby boxes, I think $500 for Prism Football is a great number to be at. I think that's affordable. I think that's respectable. And it's worth the risk for some people. $1,000? No way. Well overpriced. And I'm talking about that $500 being like release day prices. Obviously, if something appreciates very well, like the 2020 class, where the Prism Hobby Box for 2020 is $2,200, 3-4 years later, different story. But now we have Prizm football under $1,000. 2023 Prizm hobby boxes are coming out at the beginning of the new year, slated for January 3rd, 2024. I know it was supposed to come out, I think, just before Christmas, but they pushed it back. But these hobby boxes, depending on where you look, are pre-selling for just above 900, maybe 900 on the dot, maybe 950, depending on where you find it, depending where you look. But we're still going down. Each year, it's getting better and better. The prices are coming down. Again, still very high in my humble opinion, but it's progression. We're seeing it come down. Hopefully 2024 maybe is 700, 750. I know that class is going to be really, really good, but the quarterback class for 2023 is very good itself. There's a lot to peel back and digest here when it comes to just Prizm football, and I know I'm just looking at one product when there's dozens of products to choose from, but I wanted to take one of the most popular ones, one that is generally liked by the hobby, and I just wanted to take a dive into it as we see that these prices are correcting and normalizing, and it's not crashing. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think the hobby is crashing? Do you think it's dying? Or do you see that it is correcting and normalizing to pre-pandemic levels, to pre-pandemic prices? We're not there yet. We're slowly getting there. It's going to take time for the market to fully correct and to fully normalize, which we may never see. However, it will still take time for it to cool down and come down to whatever its new normal is going to be whenever we see it. But again, leave your comments down below. I would love to read and reply to any and all comments. Also, please smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video or got something out of it. Please hit that giant red subscribe button, as I'll greatly appreciate the love and support. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. And if you enjoyed this video, I've queued up an excellent video right here for you guys that I do believe is going to be excellent for your hobby endeavors. Hopefully, I'll see you in that one.